Oscar Isaac, as the real-life Mossad agent Peter Malkin, matches wits with Ben Kingsley, as the Nazi officer Adolf Eichmann. In the final trailer for MGM's Operation Finale, the historical drama thriller recently moved up from a mid-September theatrical release to the final week of August this year. Written by relative newcomer Matthew Orton and directed by Chris Weitz, Operation Finale dramatizes the true story of how the Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency, tracked down and ultimately captured Eichmann, the man responsible for mapping out the final solution, aka the Nazi Party's horrific plan to murder millions of people, members of the Jewish population in particular, in concentration camps. Joining Isaac and Kingsley in the cast are Mlanie Laurent, Inglourius Basterds, Nick Kroll, The League, Joe Alwyn, Lynns Long HalftimeWalk, and Haley Lu Richardson, The Edge of 17, among other names. With just over 1 month left until it arrives, the Operation Finale marketing campaign is giving the film one last push via its new trailer launch. Related, welcome to Marwen trailer number 2. Steve Carell dreams to heal himself much like the first operational finale trailer. This final preview paints the movie as being a very intense and suspenseful docudrama. Here, however, that tension doesn't spring from the question of whether or not Malkin and his team will be successful in locating Eichmann, who's been hiding out in Argentina for years, when the film begins. Instead, the concern raised here is that Malkin might decide to take matters into his own hands and kill the Nazi war criminal himself, before he's transported back to Israel to stand trial for his horrendous deeds. MGM, as mentioned earlier, bumped Operation Finale's release date up to August only last week. The film is now set to arrive 5 days after Brian Hensons' very adult puppet crime comedy The Happytime Murders and 2 days before Lenny Abrahmsons' gothic drama thriller The Little Stranger debuts in select markets. Michael Noer's memoir Papillon will also be playing in limited release by that point and, thus, provide some direct competition for Operation Finale. Along with Little Stranger, Weitz, for his part, has hopped around from genre to genre over the years since his uncredited directing debut on the raunchy 90s comedy American Pie. He's since helmed multiple fantasy adaptations, The Twilight Saga, New Moon, The Golden Compass, and co-written 2 very different franchise movies for Disney, Cinderella, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, making Operation Finale yet another interesting departure in genre for the storyteller, with Isaac and Kingsley leading the charge. Weitz's latest film should have something worthwhile to offer, regardless of how successful, or not, it proves to be. As a whole, Operation Finale opens in U.S. theaters next month on Wednesday, August 29th. Source: MGM Tags. Operation Finale. Looking for an AD-free experience on Screen Rant.